Did you know?
It is estimated 86 to 93% of adolescents have gambled in their lifetime. 75% of children gamble in their home.
Did you know?
12% of American males aged 14 to 22 play cards for money at least once a week.
Did you know?
8th and 11th grade students who gamble are more likely to be involved in risky behaviors such as drinking, carrying weapons, sexual activity, or fighting. 8th grade gamblers are nearly twice as likely to have sex as non-gamblers. Gamblers at both age grade levels are 3 times as likely to have carried a handgun as non-gamblers.
Did you know?
Gambling is also associated with substance abuse. 59% of students with problem pathological gambling drink alcohol or use drugs weekly. The gambling industry is enormous, with a gross revenue of $51 billion per year. The rise in which we have seen gambling has led to being spilled over into popular culture and is now considered socially acceptable behavior. Here in Kentucky, the horse race capital of the world, Keeneland Racetrack reflects the notion with Family Day at the races, College Days, where college students receive reduced admission and are entered to win scholarships for simply coming out to the races. According to the Evergreen Council on Problem Gambling, individuals who start gambling by the age of 12 are 4 times more likely to develop a gambling problem. Between 60 to 80% of high school students report having gambled for money during the last 4 years. 4 to 6% of these students are considered pathological gamblers, while another 6 to 8% are at risk for developing a serious gambling problem or show signs of a loss of control. It is important to teach children and teenagers about the risk involved with gambling. Should teenagers decide to gamble, learning about the risk and consequences associated with excessive gambling can help them become informed consumers and set responsible limits on time and money. There are those who truly only gamble on occasion and for social interaction. These teenagers have the following characteristics when they gamble. Play with a set amount of money, and when it's gone, they're done. No IOUs to friends. Just want to have fun. They don't worry about the money. They avoid high-stake games with large pots. And they may play regularly, but they limit their playing to once or twice a week and do so only with friends. Pathological teen gambling is a little more sinister. 4 to 7% of teens display gambling problems. High schoolers have twice the rate of gambling problem as adults. Teen gambling addictions are becoming more common among males, although, at the time, females are becoming more involved in teenage gambling. Some signs of a pathological gambler include: likes the feel of rush when gambling, takes money but then makes desperate attempts to stay in the game by writing IOUs, will try almost anything to stay in the game, really want to win the big one, but will keep playing even when losing a great deal. Teenagers also play online and they have no qualms about using a credit card to gamble. Here are some signs your teen may have a gambling addiction. The signs are suggested by the University Connecticut Health Care Center, and they are: begin to sell personal belongings, borrow money from friends and families and do not repay it back, steal money, lies, has large amounts of cash that cannot be explained, have a great deal of debt that cannot be explained, strangers may call with increasing frequency, they withdraw from his or her regular social groups, make 900 calls to gambling numbers, appear distracted and anxious, can be moody and depressed, unexplained absences from school or work, break curfew regularly, spends hours on online gaming sites, and have obsession with sports scores can indicate a gambling sports problem. Here are a few suggestions when confronting an adolescent gambler. Tell the person that you care about them and let them know that you are concerned about the way they are acting. This can be done such as, "You're a good friend, and I'm upset because I see you doing things that are really risky." Tell the person exactly what she has done to concern you. For instance, last night you said you were only going to spend $20, but you lost over $300. After you tell the person that you care, what you've seen and how you feel, it is important to listen to what he or she says. Tell the person what you would like to see them do. If you're going to gamble, I want you to set a limit for losses ahead of time and stick to it. Tell the person what you are willing and able to do to help. I'm here if you need a friend, to talk, or just a hug, and we can get you help. If gambling is negatively affecting your life and the teen in your life, please seek help. Help is available from the Kentucky Council on Problem Gambling, Gamblers Anonymous, and Gam-Anon.